Sam, I know we have you, but we do need another diva.
Speechless.
I've been singing for a long time, and I just want to sing for some more times.
That was a fantastic performance.
You nailed it.
Just please pick up that phone and vote for me, please.
Now, earlier tonight, the three judges said that the competition was too close to call. How right they were. I can tell you that tonight, the bottom place contestant has changed. So, how on earth must our four semi-finalists be feeling? Well, let's cross backstage now to find out. Evening, guys. Hi, Andy.
Yes, darling.
You've heard the voting update, biggest vote of the series so far, but at one point only 24 votes separating the act that goes home and the act that goes through.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
Well, you know, it doesn't surprise me that there's such small amount of votes between us guys because, you know, the guys are just fantastic and it's been a pleasure to be with them.
OK, thank you, Andy. Journey South, nerves kicking in?
Yeah, definitely. Feeling the nerves now. Big
Yeah.
time, big time.
Brenda, how are you doing?
I'm bag of nerves, hands shaking and everything, but I've had a fantastic time, so, you know.
OK, Shane, sharing those sentiments?
Yeah, I'm trembling, if I'm honest, but I'm just trying to keep my hands down because I'm actually scared.
OK, guys, well, we're moments away from revealing the result. Good luck to all of you. OK, well, only 3 of the 4 remaining acts will make it through to next week's final, and who goes through is all down to you. If you haven't voted yet, this really is your last chance. Here's the numbers you need to call.
Everything I do.
Just 3 minutes left to vote. We'll be back to reveal who will be at next week's final right after this. Welcome back to the semi-final of the X Factor, where we're now just 1 minute away from announcing who's through to next week's final. The voting lines will close in just 60 seconds, so it's time to bring back the X Factor finalists and their judges. Now remember, there are 4 semi-finalists, but only 3 places available at next Saturday's final. So please welcome back Louis Walsh and the last of the 16 to 24s, Shane. Simon Cowell and the last remaining group, Johnny South. And finally, Sharon Osbourne and the 25 and overs, Andy and Brenda. So that's it. The phone lines are now officially closed. Over 3 million of you have voted tonight, and I'm about to reveal which 3 acts will be in next week's final. Good luck, everyone. In no particular order, the first act through to the final is... Andy, congratulations. We'll see you in next Saturday's final, Andy. Well done. The second act through to the final is... Shane, congratulations. We'll see you at the final.
Oh my God.
Okay, Journey South and Brenda. As I said earlier, the results are being revealed in no particular order. But tonight one of you has polled the lowest number of votes and will be leaving the competition. So Journey South, Brenda, the last act through to the final is... Johnny South, congratulations. You'll be joining Andy and Shane at next Saturday's final, which of course means that tonight we say goodbye to the last lady in the competition. Let's hear it for Brenda. Okay, Brenda, let me peel you away because you have been phenomenal, amazing, full of laughter, and boy, will you be missed. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling on top of the world. I really am. I've had a great time, and, you know, I wouldn't change a thing. And I'm going to continue losing some more weight, too.
Just as long as you promise to continue singing. Sharon, how are you feeling? Shocked?
I can't even put it into words, Kate.
You're the best, Sharon.
Well, definitely high emotion up on the stage here tonight. Brenda, you have been such a force in this competition, and this will verify it. This is your X Factor journey.
It took me away for a dirty weekend, and it's ended up that I'm going to be singing. My, oh, my.
You do everything with gusto, don't you? Sharon, yes or no?
Yes.
You're through to the next round.
Ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be a pop star.
Did you think you'd get into my 4?
No. What were you?
Brenda!
Great performer. You remind me of Gladys Knight. You're an absolute star.
Brilliant, well done.
She's an amazing woman and just so much respect to you.
You sexy little thing. For me, it was your best performance by a mile.
You're a fighter, and you're fighting for your chance here, and I love it.
I love you so much.
This has been the most amazing experience of my whole life.
I mean, it was literally like a vocal lesson there. I mean, it was just great.
You just go, go.
you.
I think of all of the finalists left in the competition, you have evolved and transformed. What will you take with you from the X Factor?
I'll take away my experience in Los Angeles because, seeing I don't like to fly, I got on that plane because I wanted to get out there so badly. And, you know, I've had an amazing experience and, you know, I just hope it's not over for Brenda quite yet.
Well, Sharon's the woman to ask. Is it over for Brenda, Sharon?
Wendy. I mean, I'm like, I can't even say anything. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Lots of tearful ladies up here.
I've got to sing. Stop
You have
crying.
got to sing in a moment, Brenda. But is there anything you'd like to say to Sharon, because she has championed you and taken you to the semis?
Sharon, I will always love you. And, you know, you have the most amazing family. And I just thank you so much for giving me the chance and believing in me. Thank you.
Okay. I don't quite know how she's going to do it, but Brenda has agreed to sing for us one last time, and a rather poignant song. This is it. This is her very last performance on the X Factor. I'll miss you dreadfully. Performing without you, and we are without her, it's Brenda.
No, I can't forget this evening or your face as you were leaving. But I guess that's just the way the story goes. You always smile, but in your eyes, your sorrow shows. Yes, it shows. No, I can't forget tomorrow when I think of all my sorrow. When I had you there, but then I let you go. Now it's only fair that I should let you know what you should know. Can't live if living is without you.
From 75,000, now just 3 acts are left standing, and here they are. Andy, Carl, stunned?
That was the worst moment of my life back then. We're just so pleased right now.
Well, all of you are absolutely flabbergasted, I know. And you'll all be going head-to-head next Saturday at the X Factor final. It's finally here. Andy, Journey South and Shane will go into battle at 6:35 next Saturday.
It's going to be a great show, no matter what happens. It's going to be a great show.
We're going to go head-to-head next Saturday. It will be a battle of the giants. Don't forget, you can join them all right now on ITV2 for reaction to tonight's result. But we'll be back here next Saturday night, 6:35. It's the one we've all been waiting for, the X Factor final. Until then, from all of us, good night.
Well, coming up next, the big fight live. And then
The camera's away. They've finished on ITV1. We're just starting on ITV2. What a result. We have our 3 finalists. Did you see it coming? Did you think that was what was going to happen? Text studios at 87103 if you've got an opinion on our finalists. You've got the 3 guys that you wanted. You're the ones that voted for the winners. Unfortunately for Brenda, the road is over. We're going to go onto the stage and talk to the guys and see how they're feeling, because, of course, they've been living with Brenda for the last 10 weeks or so. We're going to try and see how they're feeling, because obviously it was a big thing. Guys, if I could come pull you over for a sec. First things first, big cheer for our finalists, everybody. It's an amazing feeling to be in the final, no doubt. But you're going to miss Brenda, right?
Oh, God. We are so close. It sounds corny, but it's so true. We are so close as the last 4. And we are so sorry to see Brenda go. She's brilliant. She's a massive talent, and we love her to bits. I'm still going to have that drink with her when we get back, though. But what we want to do, we want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who has pledged a vote for us tonight. Thank you for putting us in the final. It means the world to us.
And what about you, Carl?
Yeah, we just can't believe that we're through to the final. We're just so happy. Just really overcome with emotion. It really is.
It's going to be a wicked show.
It is. It's going to be huge. Let's grab Shane. Shane, obviously it's an emotional time. Andy, you come in as well. What happens now? How do you raise your game after this week?
I think just do exactly what we did tonight, and we're not competition against each other. We're just going to come out, enjoy ourselves, give the audience the best show that they've ever seen. That's all we can do.
I think that's what they want. Andy, I have to say, watching that, when Kate announced your name, you looked absolutely astonished.
Yeah, I was. I don't know, you think of the worst, you know what I mean? And it's just a case of, I was prepared to sing again, and, you know, the supporters out there have just baffled me, you know what I mean? They're just amazing people that are fans of the show and fans of us guys, and, you know, without them, they create this kind of emotions for us, you know, and it's wonderful.
For Brenda, of course, unfortunately, the road's come to an end. You were her stablemate, being in Sharon's group. What sort of a loss is she going to be?
Oh, she's a massive loss. She's just life with her smile and her laughter, and, you know, just everything about Brenda is just wonderful. I mean, I've known her before the show, so, you know, I'm going to dearly miss her.
Yeah. OK, well done to all of our contestants and our finalists. They're going to be playing next week for $1 million record contract. It's not dollars, is it? It's pounds. Hello. I'm excited. Of course, we've got our finalists. You guys choose the winner, and that's what our killer question's about. Who is going to win the X Factor Final 2005? That's the question we're asking. Text poll to 87103. A, Journey South. B, Andy. Or C, Shane. The audience have got their ideas. But what do you think? Text poll followed by A, B or C. A for Journey South, B for Andy or C for Shane. Who you think is going to win this year's competition? OK, for our guys, it's always hard work. For our families, they have to sit at home, they have to read what's being written about them in the paper, they have to watch them up on there on the stage, they have to watch them being complimented, they have to often watch them being criticised by the judges. I want to grab Patrick. This is Brenda's husband. Patrick, can grab you for a sec.
Hi, Ben.
It's obviously mixed emotions. You're going to love having her home, but it's going to be really difficult to watch her not being in the competition.
Well, they're not really mixed. I'm sad. She's always been a star in my eyes, and it's been fantastic seeing her up here.
You've been, and all of your family, of course, have been huge fans of Brenda's for years. Like you say, you've always been a star. You've known what a great singer it is. What's it meant for her to be in this competition?
It's meant a chance to be appreciated for what I know she does very well, and hopefully something will still come out of it for her, and she'll be able to carry on singing, because I think she does a fantastic job of it. What do you think? Have you got any ideas what might have gone wrong tonight? Why she's not in the final next week? She didn't get enough votes, Ben. Simple as that, isn't it? But why do you think people weren't voting for her tonight, Patrick? I don't know. I'm sure the votes go up and down, week in, week out, you know, depending on who's cooking their tea and who's out watching films. Maybe everyone's out watching King Kong and Narnia at the moment. I don't know. All of Brenda's voters might be film lovers. But the votes are the votes. And you yourself, of course, look, she's just wandering around here. We're going to talk to her in a sec. Come round. Brenda, everybody. Patrick, just tell Brenda how proud you are and what it's meant for you and the family to be able to come down and watch her perform. Brenda, I'm lost for words. He's good at it, I'm not. You've made me so proud. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
I know what it's meant to you. And everybody that's come with us every week, we've loved it. We've loved it.
Thank you.
We know it's difficult for you guys. Have you been able to appreciate how hard it's been for Patrick and the family?
Yeah, very hard, you know. I get to speak to them regularly, but it's not the same as being with your family. But, You know, it's all good.
It is all good. And I can just say, when we first met in Belfast, I had no idea she was going to end up looking like this. But she's looking good. She's looking good. Brenda, everybody, thanks. We're going to be talking more to Brenda in a little bit. I just want to grab some of our guests that we've had on the show tonight, because I don't think they certainly expected for Brenda to go. I want to come to you, Kim. You guys thought Brenda was going to win.
I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. I think she's amazing.
Patrick put his finger on it. She didn't get enough votes. Lisa, any idea why?
Maybe it's that thing about boys not voting, girls vote more than boys. And the way she sang, when she sang it finally tonight, that was proof that she shouldn't be going home. She really, really sang the socks off that song.
So from here, from where we are here, who do you think can go on and win, Kim?
I think probably Shane will go on and win.
And why is that?
He's good. I think he's brilliant at what he does, and he's also very marketable.
Okay.
And dynamic. It's my word of the night.
That's your word of the night, you, Lee?
I thought Journey South might be going home tonight, so now I'm convinced they could go on and win. Because I think Simon has a big following, actually, and I think that may help. I don't know. I've no idea.
OK. Everybody's allowed their opinion, whether you boo or not. Of course, it's a very impartial competition. There's two more people I want to talk to. Pete, Katie, what did you think of that result, Pete?
Well, I mean, you know, obviously it is the hardest decision. You've got 4 winners there. Well, 5, I do say. And every one of them are stars now. They're all going to be successful. Having to send someone home, I mean, what does it come down to? Is it because one of the judges has 2 artists and the others have 1 each? You just don't know. But all of them are brilliant, so there's none of... Oh, did I just try and cut in like that?
Go on.
Katie, what about you? Who do you think can go on and win now?
Well, I was wrong what I said, so...
You thought Andy was going to go home, didn't you?
No, he's one of my favourites. Him and... No disrespect, but Andy, you was one of my favourites, and Brenda, only because of what Simon said earlier, I thought it would influence the public, so I've done a big cheer when he got through, but I'm still shocked to see Brenda go, and I mean, it's just so hard for all of them now.
OK, but what about the final then? Who do you think is going to win?
Oh, don't put them... Look at them all looking.
Come on, Kate.
No.
Go on. I'm going to say Andy.
Because of the people buying the records are going to be young girls and mums for their daughters, and they're going to want posters on the wall.
Yeah, so Andy, what's wrong with Andy?
All right, it's the way we love it, the two of them arguing. We're going to go to the break. When we come back, we're going to be talking more to Brenda and also our finalists, and of course, finding out what the judges made of that decision. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Xtra Factor. Before we commiserate with Brenda, who is going home, let me introduce you to your finalists. Andy, Shane, and Journey South. Here they are. These are the guys that are going to be playing for a £1 million record deal.
Yeah,
it sounds extraordinary, Shane, yeah? Oh, when you wandered into that audition room in Manchester, you know, and you had your friend had made you a T-shirt, hadn't she?
Yeah.
And you wandered in, could you imagine being sat here right now?
No. Not in a million years, no. Definitely not. I cannot believe I've made it to the final.
It's insane, isn't it?
I'm over the moon.
And there's 1 week to go, boys. You've got to do... I don't know what the form is for next week, but, I mean, what are your plans for next week?
We haven't really discussed it much, really. No. We're just going to have to get our heads together and make sure it's the right song choices.
That's what it's all about, Andy?
Yes, it sure is, and it's about putting on a performance that everyone will, you know, just go mad for.
Don't forget the naked windmill.
The
They'll
naked
go mad
windmill,
for the naked
yeah,
windmill.
one day,
remember? My
day.
top tip. That's our finalists. There's 3 people I want to talk to right now, excuse me, guys, who, of course, have a vested interest in everything that happens on this show, and that's our judges. They all said it was tight. It seemed like the vote was perhaps the tightest we've had all series. First things first, Sharon, to you. Are you surprised that Brenda's gone?
Nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me. But, you know, when you hear that there's 24 votes dividing people, it's like, wow, I mean, how close is that?
For you, Simon, you said, way back, you said you didn't think Brenda could win the competition. She was good, but she couldn't win. She played herself into the final, you thought, as well, at the same time. And I think she changed your mind about how good she was as well, didn't she?
Yeah, she was terrific. And as I said tonight, I mean, I love somebody who tries to win. And she gave 110% tonight. But, you know, it's one of those nights, and we said this last week, oh, my God, whoever leaves tonight, it's going to be a nightmare. You know, I didn't want to leave. I've got to tell you, that was the worst 30 seconds, and I'm going to be having words with Richard, Claire, Shu, Nigel and Andrew for putting me in that position.
Because they left your Journey South right to the end?
Deliberately.
Do you think they did that deliberately?
What do you think,
To make
Ben?
you
Come
sweat? Well, it's not like we enjoy it, Simon.
Oh, not much. They must have been loving it in the gallery.
And for you, Louis, as well, Shane's through. You're obviously very happy.
Shane is through, but I'm honestly really, really disappointed that Madam has gone.
Because,
I really, really am. I,
mean,
loved her.
Yeah, I understand that you were crying.
I wasn't. I was emotional because I didn't think she was going to go tonight. I honestly didn't.
You didn't think she was going to go?
No.
Who did you think was going to go?
I thought she delivered 100%.
So who did you think would go?
I don't know. I'm not saying, but I didn't think it was Brenda.
You can say if you want.
I'm not saying.
We're all friends.
I'm not saying on television, but I didn't think Brenda. I thought she just gave it 100%.
Yeah.
She couldn't have done any more.
The implication is that 100% is not going to be enough for the final because Brenda did such a great job tonight. Sharon, you did say way back when we started this that this year, this series, you weren't going to get as emotionally involved. What happened to that theory?
I know. I always say it, and look what happened. Pulled you back in.
Yeah, too right.
Just when you think, you've got a hold on it and you're doing really good. And then not only that, but you get involved with, all of us are involved with each other's.
We care. We're very passionate
But
about
you do get a real attachment to the artist, and when you're standing there, on that results element, you are willing your artist to make it through to the final. It was, I've got to tell you, Ben, it was a complete and utter nightmare tonight.
Is next week going to be worse then?
Well, you hope not, but of course it will be.
Can't engineer it.
You want to win now,
Let's talk
I want to win.
Let's talk about when we started with the live shows. We had 12 acts here. Was this the 3 that you envisioned being in the final, Simon?
Yeah.
Journey South, Shane and Andy were the 3 that you thought?
And to be fair, apart from perhaps 1 week, I think the voting audience have got it absolutely right. Of course, it's disappointing to lose Brenda, but someone would have been disappointed about anyone tonight.
What about you, Sharon? The 3 that you thought would get to the final, and an all-male final at that?
All-male, yeah. Do you know what? I never like to put myself in the position to say these are the 3 that are going to be there. But, we're all in the final. We all have an artist, and that's great.
Yeah. It vindicates the format as well, I think. It's going to make the final very interesting because we've got a very strong act from each of the 3 categories.
Yeah, it's worked out really well. I'm happy.
What's the form for the final? That's the other thing I want. What's going to happen? What are the guys going to be doing?
Well, they're going to sing the song they like best from what they've done throughout the rounds. And the real significance this year is that we've recorded the winning song with all 3 finalists, and I heard them all in my dressing room today. Every version is sensational. So the prize, apart from the recording contract, is almost a guarantee of the Christmas #1 and a million-selling single. And we've already taken 700,000 advance orders on this record.
You're joking?
700,000.
But they don't know who's won.
Well, they knew who the 4 semi-finalists were, and retail is so confident they've ordered that many.
Wow, that's...
And so the second the competition ends, we're going to press the button and that record's going to go into production.
So the implication is that the viewers at home love all of our contestants so much, they don't mind who wins necessarily. They want the single, they want to support them.
Yeah, and also it's a fantastic song. I mean, it really is a special song. And as I said, every version is brilliant.
I've got to say something. Sorry for interrupting, but when Simon first played us the song, I'm like, oh no, I really don't like this, and I was humming and hawing. And then when I heard them all finished, it's really a brilliant song.
Oh,
and he's done it again, and I'm like, oh, he's such a... Oh, I can bring him.
And we've got to say, Westlife, congratulations. Yeah, record of the year.
Record of the year, well done to them.
They deserved it.
Louis, you know your stuff, clearly. We know you know your stuff. I think you've got 3 albums in the top 10 at the minute.
No, I've got 5.
You've got
No,
5.
you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Who are they?
I've got 5 albums.
Name them.
Hold on.
Name them.
I have got 5 albums.
Hold on. What song is Shane going to be singing next week? That's what everyone wants.
I'm not telling you.
His favourite song?
I'm not telling you.
Are you going to do The Darkness again?
No.
Oh, please.
He's got to do the Daniel Bedingfield. He's got to do
Daniel
that. He has to.
Okay.
I think Daniel.
And for Andy, Sharon, favourite song?
Probably Mrs. Jones.
Yes. That's the one that people I think will want to hear.
Yeah.
That was a cracking song.
Yeah.
And Journey South Boys?
Haven't made up my mind yet.
Oh, come on.
No, I seriously haven't.
Let It Be?
I'm thinking it's either Let It Be or Desperado.
Oh, Desperado was a cracker as well, wasn't it?
I know.
There's too many. OK. Right, of course, we have to resolve one last thing. It is our killer question.
Ah.
Who is going to win this year's X Factor? Our viewers have spoken. 36%, it was very, very close. Well, 36% say Shane is going to win. 35% say Journey South, and 29% say Andy. So at the moment, there's 1% in it on our viewers, but of course, as we know, the songs and the song choices next week is going to make all the difference.
It'll all change on the night.
It'll all change on the
It'll
night.
all change on
Thank
the
you
night.
very much, guys. As ever, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Sharon, I think you're going to come with me, and we're going to go and talk to Brenda. Let's go this way.
And I have got 5 albums in the top 10.
He just couldn't remember them.
Come on, this way. While they sort themselves out, let's just see how much our gang really love our Brenda.
Brenda, my girl, sassy.
We're like the female-male versions of each other, you know. We're loud and we're proud and we let everyone know about it.
When she laughs, she's got the best laugh in the whole world. She's the mother figure, and you need that in a big house like this. I've already started calling her mum and stuff. She's just absolutely so lovable. She's great. Mwah.
You just look at her and you feel really happy. She's got the biggest personality you have ever seen in your life. She's just full of just oomph.
Some stuff she comes off with is hilarious.
She wakes up in the morning and like,
She's funny, she's loud, she's energetic, she's bubbly, she's vibrant. She's a joker. She's lovely, really.
Very talented, sassy, sexy lady.
With no telly, you could just sit and watch Brenda. Perfect.
Brenda is just like sunshine.
An even bigger personality than I am, and I love her to death.
She's here. I think. Look, it's awful to see you crying.
I'm very happy.
They're happy tears.
They're happy tears. They are.
Sharon, let's talk about Brenda and where Brenda goes from here. Unfortunately, the X Factor road's come to an end. It has to
But
come
she
to an end
made
at
the
some point.
semi-final.
She did make the semi-final.
Yes.
Too right, and you did a cracking job along the way. What does Brenda go from here?
Brenda's just grown her wings. She's going to fly. I mean, she's flying. We've had 2 offers in for great musicals that have come in for Brenda already, which are, you know, waiting for her to choose which one she wants to do. And, you know, every door is open for Brenda now. People love Brenda. Love her. And, I mean, we've got to thank the X Factor for finding us Brenda. We really do.
Oh, I was going to thank the X Factor for finding me.
I've got to thank Patrick for taking you to Belfast.
Yes, don't
We're going back. We're going back.
We have to go back, definitely.
You should be
after that dive across the desk,
Do you remember
that alone was a winning dive.
Brenda, for you, what's been the highlight of the X Factor experience?
You know, just getting this far and trying on all the lovely dresses and, you know...
You've enjoyed the glamour of it, haven't you?
I've so enjoyed it.
Can I just say, they might be the biggest, longest eyelashes I've ever seen as well.
No, I've had longer.
You've had longer?
I've had longer, yeah. These were semi.
Semi's for the semi. We love having a semi on the semi. And what about living and being around these guys as well?
Oh, you know, I'm going to miss every single one of them, and I'm going to be rooting for every single one of them next week. You know, you haven't seen the last of me because I'm going to be at the final one way or another. I'm going to be there cheering the guys on. It's going to be fantastic.
I'm worried about all the decorating and all the Christmas decorations. It's going to go to pot now that she's leaving.
What do we do?
Annie, how much are you going to miss her?
Brenda, how much do you think I'm going to miss you?
I know.
Millions
Don't
and millions.
Don't even
Honestly,
say a word,
Brenda's,
any of you.
She's lovely, man. You know, she's been like, well, my drinking partner. That's it. No, Brenda, you're lovely, and it was fate that you went to Ireland, and you know, it wouldn't have been the same without you, and you're going to be sorely, sorely missed.
And you guys would echo that sentiment, Shane, Andy?
I'd times that by 1 million. Again, I'm going to miss her.
What are you saying you're going to miss her more than me?
They're fighting already. The final started. Well, look, we love you. You've had some amazing experiences, and we're just so chuffed that we were there along the way. Let's have a look at some of your best bits. You might like this, Sharon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Rock it, rock it, and it gets stronger in every way.
I'm going to have to agree with Sharon.
And you just come over here for a dirty weekend?
Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time.
You are in my top 7.
I've come this far. I don't want to go home.
All I want to do is bake your bread.
Brilliant. Did you enjoy that one, did you?
Brilliant.
Did you think you'd get into my floor?
No.
What you have?
It's just stuff that dreams are made of, isn't it?
Brenda does snore.
Brenda's the snorer.
Big girl, big lungs.
This week we've got the Brenda Swizzle.
I have a crush on Simon Cowell.
Who do you think can go all the way?
Brenda.
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 Brenda was absolutely out of this world. I
Brenda.
love Brenda. I mean, she was fantastic and she looks great.
Have you picked up any beauty tips?
Eyelashes do wonders.
It's all in the lashes. And she did. She certainly stopped it to us. Brenda gets to go and perform. Brenda gets to go and perform at GAY now, and I've just heard that Ozzy's going down as well, isn't he? Ozzy's
going, Patrick's going, and we're
We're
going to
gonna
get
rock
legless
GAY.
before we go.
Excellent, excellent. Brenda, it's been an absolute pleasure. We've missed
Thank you.
Well, we'll miss you immensely, but I know your
Thanks.
family are desperate to see you. So let's get Patrick in. I think your daughter Tanisha's there and Auntie Pam as well. In you come, guys.
Oh.
Go and say hello.
Hey,
Fantastic. That's it for the Extra Factor. Next week's the final. One of our guys here is going to be winning £1 million record deal, and you're the ones that choose. Make sure you're on the Extra Factor. We're going to have tons of celebrities giving their version of events. It's going to be a massive, massive night, and it's your decision. See you next week.
So next week, it's the big final. Make sure you're here for that. Now, coming up next for us here on ITV2, we've exclusive access to the celebrities as they talk about their top tunes of 2005 in Record of the Year, downloaded.